need a healer, you at least have something to go with.
All right. I'm gonna follow behind.
I will tell Quip
Mirra.
he is a very kind and brave dragon thing.
Indeed,
Brave
he
dragons.
is.
So you get up, you see immediately jumping in, and
Oh my god, what is happening? What? I'm just kind of gesturing to Star, and then the Star.
they're fine. They're fine. This is okay.
You hear Quip, "We're fine. As a matter of fact."
We're gonna get lit.
What? Oh,
please don't come back.
yes. Okay. The fact that he did a pun reassures me. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm a bit echoey. It's very echoey.
The well is on fire.
All right. So you were there with us. Were you here last session? I don't remember.
No, I was still moving last
Did
session?
anybody tell you what happened?
No.
Okay, I'll DM you while they're doing this then, so that
Okay.
we can catch up with not being.
I walk towards the door.
It's just a door.
I open it.
It doesn't even look like all crafted or anything. It just looks like a wooden, shabby door. And as you touch it, the rust and everything, it just snapped. The whole door just collapses inward towards the room. You're literally left holding like the doorknob.
He
Well,
will look
it's
at Quip
open.
and say, "This is a strange place to hide the mightiest weapon."
Does it look like the door just like turned into ash, or?
No, like it literally just crumbled into chunks.
Maybe it's just been hidden away for a very long time.
A very long time.
Sure.
I just imagine
Sure,
Mirra
Mikey,
going-
sure.
doing this with the doorknob.
Yep. I'll walk inside.
There just seems to be a singular small chest.
It's a mimic.
Well, that looks like our thing.
And there's
You
a
don't suppose it would be trapped, do you?
I don't know how to find traps, even if it is.
Hmm? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Shall you do the honors, or
I-
shall I?
well, there seems to be a piece of paper laying on top.
Well, let's
Is
read
it
the
too
paper.
gonna crumble to dust?
And as I was about to say, given what happened to the door, it's
I'm gonna glance down over top of it, but don't touch it.
Like, yeah, is it like open so we can read it?
so. Does Crusix have dark vision?
No. I'm a human.
Right now, you're just kind of touching the walls and following his voice.
What does it say?
Let me check.
Groot will walk over to it and read it.
Based
Quip
most of the
will walk
people
over
who
to it.
can see in the dark, it seems to be covered in dust and makes it hard to read the words. Actually, you can't read the words at all.
Perhaps the gentlest breath won't damage it.
We can try.
Gentlest. Oh.
Would you be the person who wants to ruin the clue, or do you want me to?
I'm not doing it.
I
I
will
can't
very
see
gently
it
try to
to
blow
do
the dust off.
I believe in you.
Can we
Oh, I
hear
get-
them, or has it been like further
Mirra
out?
can.
I can hear them. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mirror's
Is
just
Josh
like, no, you
frozen?
can do it. I believe you. Everyone's like, what are you talking about? Shh,
I-
they're gonna do it.
I very gently attempt to blow the dust off.
Describe to me what is happening. Did it work?
I need you to make your best dex check.
Please don't ruin it.
Not a save, right? Just
Actually, I'd be willing to let you use a wisdom check as well.
oh yeah, I'll use that instead.
Remember, I have an
19?
inspiration if you need it. Well, damn.
What was it?
19.
19. Is that what we're going with?
Yep.
So you go to blow in the paper, and you notice right before you do that kind of like bent a little bit. It's like, well, if I blow on it from this angle, the wind will blow the dust and not go under the paper.
Hmm.
You move a little bit, and you go, and the dust literally comes off, and a piece of the paper flies off, but nothing that had the words.
Nice.
It sounds like they
Right.
did
What does
it.
it
Now
say?
I'll read it.
But it basically says,
Yeah.
to whoever finds this, we left the very last of our greatest weapons created within this chest. I only pray that you are an honorable soul that will make best use of it.
I stare at Groot and say, "Are you an honorable soul?"
I was gonna say Groot's out.
I'll do it.
You can't even see what's in front of you.
Look, they
I-
just have to
No.
say. Look to
I
the
will
left,
do it as
down.
I can see,
I
and then
mean,
we will bring it back to the party and then discuss.
you guys can like create light or light a torch or like
No, we
Nah.
can't.
No.
What are we?
That is too much work. What are we,
How?
peasants?
I mean,
What are
I
we,
have-
cave
I'm gonna
humans?
reach over and touch Quip's out.
I'm gonna open it very gently.
it looks empty, but it doesn't, I guess the word. You can't see the bottom.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna walk into it.
It's not that big.
Can I reach down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll reach down and try to feel around.
Give me your best D1000.
Oh, good lord.
oh boy.
How the
Sick,
hell
sick,
do you
sick.
roll a D1000?
Google.
Google.
Or in chat, just you can just do
100 times.
Here, I'll give
I'm
you the
already
command.
doing it.
Okay, have fun.
I said, or you can do it in the in-character chat. Exclamation point roll space 1D1000.
Okay, I got 854.
854.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, what the hell? Okay. But, I need Era to take
All the damage.
Yeah, damage.
8 slashing damage that cannot be reduced.
Okay, so just 8 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
As you pull it out, you feel something cut into your hand,
Ah.
which makes you like kind of let it go. And Crusix, some very sharp object goes flying past your face as it clanks on the floor past the broken door.
I swear you,
Whoa,
I
heads
barely touched it and my hand is gushing blood.
Ooh,
But
okay.
it's give me another. Let's do this. And the next, we're just gonna go say and happen 4, 4, 4, 4. God damn! You take
Keep
another
rolling forward.
16 points of damage as it just won't stop bleeding. I literally rolled 4 4s in a row.
Okay, can I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
Sure.
I'm going to investigate the object that fell onto the ground.
Cast Cure Wounds. and
Oh,
it-
hold on, I casted it at the wrong level. Oh no, I didn't. We're good.
but you cast Cure Wounds and nothing happens. It won't heal.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. That might be a Mirra. That might be a Mirra situation to look at.
Can I tear off some of my cape and wrap it around my hand and put pressure down? Try to do this the old-fashioned way.
Medicine check.
Yeah.
I'm going to help her get a bandage of some kind
Around
around
18.
the cut.
18?
Yeah.
It doesn't really seem to be stopping the blood flow, but it is working somewhat.
Okay.
What is this object on the ground that's what's zipping past my face?
Can you see it?
I'm casting light on Quip's saddle, so it's nice and bright in here.
Let me see if I can...
It's a good thing I didn't go down in there. I'd die just to the treasure chest.
Yep. That dagger would have hit you in the
treasure
face.
chest
or sword,
boss
whatever
is
it is.
sometimes the trickiest, okay? It's in the same category as the elevator boss and the sliding door boss and the disappearing platform boss.
True enough.
Are you really going to do this to me?
Yes.
Let me see if... There it is.
I thought it'd be a hammer or an axe.
In character chat, this is what Era and Groot see.
Oh.
It's a fucking Ichigo sword.
Yep.
Oh,
It's a katana, it's a long, thin, incredibly sharp blade, but what looks to be maybe the handle is just a cloth, and you can see where you tried to grab it, and the blade just went through the cloth where you gripped it.
Right.
But also, the blade you can't really tell because it's like shades of gray, but the blade itself doesn't look like it's made out of metal. It looks like it's made out of something more clear.
I'm gonna attempt to pick it up by the handle.
No, that's what I did. It cut me.
Do you heed her warning, or do you do it anyway?
What is the whole handle?
Look, I'm foolish enough. I'll pick it up.
Alrighty.
You're gonna die.
No.
You take 9 points of slashing damage.
Stop it.
4,
Stop with the force!
3, and you take 15 points of damage as you just can't stop bleeding.
I'm gonna look at Groot and give him a look.
Alright. How
And
do
look,
we
we don't-
move this?
You
How do we even use it?
You feel this pain from being cut. I'd imagine you drop it, or you're trying to hang on to it.
I'm gonna try to hold on to it.
He's gonna fucking die.
Okay. I will re-roll all of this. So you already did. Wait. Your max HP is what?
39. I'm at 12 right now.
After taking 15 plus 9? 24?
Yep.
I mean, that's more than half your HP.
But was it in one go, or was it...
No,
Slashing
you're right.
and then
It's not in
bleed.
one go. You are correct. Because the damage is from bleeding out. But you are feeling really woozy. You sure you don't want to let it go? Bless you. Bless you.
As much as Frozen wants me to let it go, I think I need to...
Let it go.
I'm gonna.
Times like
I'm
these,
gonna.
I can hear Yuelia's voice in my head. Let it go, idiot.
As I watch him, I'm gonna like smack it out of his hand with the edge of like the handle of my morning star. That makes sense.
Yes. And because you said that specifically, give me your best
handle is
attack
cut
roll.
off.
We'll go with that.
My best what?
Attack roll.
Okay.
Because this is technically like a disarm.
19.
Yep, you definitely disarm him. But
He no longer has an arm
Now-
because you disarmed him.
No, he has no arms.
No arms.
you specifically said what you hit it with. The bottom, like the butt end of your morning star,
Mm-hmm.
is just gone.
Yeah, I figured.
You just hear it clatter on the ground along with the sword.
There goes the pommel.
All right, new plan.
Is it magical?
How long would it take Quip to get me back up?
No, you
Not long.
can't. Oh, you meant like back up. Okay.
I mean, the
No,
well.
he's just gonna grab it and run. No.
No, I have a better idea. Mage hand.
That's what
Okay.
I was gonna do.
Hold
I will
on.
mage hand and have Quip take me back up to Yuelia, who can detect magic.
Before you do that,
And
just before
identify.
you do it, real quick, I just want to ask Cards to put the light in the box and see if there happens to be a handle or a pommel or something that would go with a sword in there.
Alrighty. We'll just cast light on my glove, and I'm just going to reach into the box, and I'm going to look down inside.
You're gonna cast light the entire time you wandered around in the dark.
You
Obviously.
Look.
have torches. You have a torch in your pack. I'm sure you do.
I'm sorry.
I might. I don't know. Look, I forgot that I even had the spell lot.
No worries. But in any case, no, it doesn't look like there's. It actually looks like it has a bottom, and there's
All right.
nothing in.
There's
All right,
nothing
now you can
inside.
go.
Wait,
But-
is the box? Can we move the box?
You even have a lamp.
Yep, it moves.
Maybe we should put it inside the box and then take the box in there.
That means touching it.
Well, we'll use Mage Hand to put it in the box, but maybe the one worthy has to be the one to draw it out the box.
Maybe.
Oh, at least you're just using a cantrip.
So you're using Mage Hand on it.
Yes.
As you use Mage
That's your
Hand
hand.
on it, and the hand grabs it, you just see it like lose its fingers. Like it's the mage fingers actually get cut off.
All right, so
Huh.
that won't work.
So either A, something weird's going on, or B, it's also magical.
Okay, I'm gonna like cup my hands around my mouth to make my voice louder, and I'm going to say, Yuelia, we have a magical problem down here.
Yuelia, they say they have a magical problem down there.
Yeah.
here-
Only issue is I can't move.
Why can't you
Maybe
move?
also a
I
bleeding
can
problem.
just freaking. I can't. Yeah.
Mayhaps there's a cat girl who can carry you
Oh, I can
right in
carry.
front of
Get me
you.
down.
Yeah, I
Pierce?
can carry you. Quip says he's okay,
Okay.
so it should be
Give me
okay.
your-
If
Yep.
only there was a paladin of the feline variety nearby to carry you.
Give me your best athletics check if you're climbing down, carrying Yuelia.
Okay.
I imagine Yuelia just has her arms wrapped around her neck or something.
Oh, hang on. What is you said I am exhaustion level 2 now?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Mirra.
Disadvantage. Okay. So you said acrobatics? Or
Athletics.
Well, why are you quacking? I didn't teach you how to quack. That is a 1. And
Hey, I got an inspiration to go
um,
ahead for you to take, so
14, so 1. Wouldn't that mean I just take the first roll, which was a 1?
Nope, inspirations make you re-roll it.
Okay. Athletics.
Not basically you get another.
I got
Roll,
10.
so that-
It's not a 1.
So 8. It says so now 8 is your lowest.
No.
So
Oh,
you rolled 2 numbers. What did you get?
a 1 and a 13.
Okay, so 10. The new lowest is now your lowest. So what was 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so with the 10, you lose your footing right off the bat.
That's.
But Crusix is like, there's a little thing there you can dig your foot into,
Ah!
and you manage to.
This is. I put in meme chat exactly what's happening to me.
You dig your foot in and manage to. Oh, God. And her fall and slowly.
Against your will, too. You can't stop this. She's like,
I mean,
let's go.
Okay, well,
Oh,
if I see that
no.
she lost her footing, I'm gonna cast Featherfall.
But she doesn't, and she climbs down.
Okay. Good. Squeak. That's how I feel. She lost her footing.
Sorry.
Serp.
When they make their way in the room, I will show Mirra my cut
Oh, jeez.
and say, I cannot heal this.
Can I check it over and see if there's like a special spell or special something that needs to be done to close this kind of a wound?
It just seems. Give me your best medicine check. That would be appropriate.
Okay, medicine I'm decent at, but I'm still at disadvantage. So, an 18, that is way worse, or an 11. Yep, 11.
As far as you can tell, it just won't stop bleeding. You don't know why.
Too
Awesome.
clean of a cut.
Do you want me to look at it?
Did you try
Yep,
to heal
I
it?
show Yuelia my hand next.
I also point over at Groot. That same thing's going on with him, too.
Alright.
Yeah, but
Oh.
Groot did it after he saw me do it, so.
Okay, well that's even worse. So never mind. Yep, it's bleeding.
Yep.
I got an 11. Same thing actually.
It's kind of hard to make out things in the dark.
This is a dumb question, but
Well,
what
he's got light.
does
so-
Groot?
got
I
light.
know, but it's shades of gray. Oh,
What
wait.
does Groot bleed exactly?
Tree sap.
Well, it used to be
Termites.
black, but now it's green.
Termites.
Uh-huh.
No, my termites. No, Tom, Larry,
He
Frank.
bleeds resin
You-
that captures mosquitoes.
Nice.
Do you still have the light up, Crusix?
Yes, I did cast it on Quip's saddle, so the area should be nice and lit up.
Gotcha.
It lasts for an hour.
Did you
Okay.
try and heal it?
Yeah.
Did you try and heal it?
I tried to use Cure Wounds on it.
Let me try some.
Yeah, we've tried using magic and we've tried using bandages, but nothing seems to stem the bleeding.
I fear it may need some kind of stitching, but I don't have any material like that.
But once the light hits it, and I'm sorry, I wasn't aware of the light. It starts to like have this sparkle, like the prismatic splendor to it.
Sparkles.
My blood or the light?
The sword.
Oh, okay.
Everybody who wants to, give me your best intelligence check.
Oh no.
I'm
Is
too
this a-
focused on
I
my
have a
hand.
+0. Let's do this. Woo!
Look,
Hey,
I, just
I
used to
rolled
roll
a
with
3.
Advantage.
3.
So now that's a sword.
I'm focused on the bleeding. I try some doki doki. Doki doki.
13.
That's a flat 10.
Flat 10. Between you
13.
two, I don't know if Groot would know this normally, so maybe Gnome tells him. But you're pretty sure
Mickey, stop.
that sword is completely made of 100% diamond.
What are you doing?
I'm lucky I didn't lose my hand. But that will definitely cut those things.
Yeah, but
But how
How
do
are
we
we gonna
reveal
we
it?
something
healed
like
it?
Mickey,
We
it's
would
Like-
need a handle that can't be destroyed by the blade.
Unstoppable unstoppable force meets immovable object.
Pretty
It's
much.
stupid, but we can carry it out of here if we're smart. But
Dorindal,
I-
have
is
you
it-
seen this
Is
before?
it double edged or just one edge?
I have never seen such a blade. It's
Darn.
quite marvelous.
Dorindal hasn't seen this before, you guys.
okay,
Is
He
it
thinks it's
double edged or just one sided?
Just one blade on one side.
Okay, so we could carry it without getting cut. If we do it
Maybe.
right.
didn't you guys say that the moment you touched it, you got cut?
Well, I
Everybody
could have touched it by the blade side.
Everybody keeps like grabbing the entire thing.
To be fair, I was reaching around in the dark like an idiot.
Yeah.
I expected to find a hammer or an axe,
Okay,
not a
tell you what,
katana.
let me take a look at this, and then I'll see what we're dealing with. Let's not touch it anymore.
I tried Doki
I have
Doki
to.
on Era. Why are you quacking?
Does Doki Doki work?
Does Doki
Doki
Doki?
Doki.
Nope, doesn't work.
Oh.
Does anyone have a needle and thread by chance?
I can paint you one, but it's
technically,
gonna
I
be
can.
thick.
I can actually get some. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have some in my healer's kit.
I have a feeling the only thing I can do is sew it closed.
Yeah, I can do that.
Stop quacking.
I have
Here.
sealing wax. Could I close the wound with it?
What's your medicine check? Because maybe you should do it.
I did. It did not. It was as good as Mirra's, but I can
Okay.
seal. But I know I can close it.
Yeah, so I'll let you do that then.
Can I
Wow.
assist?
I assume.
Yeah, you can assist.
I assist.
That would actually get rid of the disadvantage.
There you go.
Great. All right.
You can. Oh wait, guidance.
Um,
You can do it.
Mikey's
I
having to
believe
use
in
his
you.
mouth to use the needle
I don't
to
think
sew
you're
it
allowed to
shut.
guidance and assist.
Aw. I still pat you on the head anyways.
Can I guidance? Do I
can
do
guidance.
guidance?
Do you medicine?
As long as one person does one and another person does the other, yes.
Do you
There
medicine?
you go.
If you can medicine, then yes, you can guidance.
But you can only give advantage to medicine if the person helping you also is good at medicine.
Yeah.
I have a +2 to medicine, so I could help while you guidance.
But are you proficient in medicine?
No, I
Exactly.
don't have the little blue check
Then
mark.
if
Nope.
you have guidance, I'll take guidance from you, and I'll get
There
help
you go.
from.
I don't have guidance. I have bless.
I've got
Okay, well,
bardic
never
inspiration I can give you if you
There you
need it.
go.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll hold on to that. All right. You know what? Just hold. It's fine. It's fine. Here goes. I'll get help from Mirra.
Okay.
That was a natural 20.
Natural 20!
Man, Mary, you're good at this.
Yeah,
Great.
and
So, what's your grand total with guidance?
26. 26.
With guidance?
Oh, with guidance. There was no guidance.
Brea doesn't, or Brea, oh my gosh, Era
Yeah,
doesn't
Brea
have.
doesn't have it. Mirra just assisted me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so she
Mir-
got rid of my
Mirra-
disadvantage.
Eros was giving you guidance.
She doesn't
No.
have guidance.
I don't have guidance. I have bless.
Gotcha. Never mind. All right, 26. Getting a better look at it, and with Mirra helping out, kind of like holding her gauntlet out of the way and stuff, you can see that this cut was literally perfect. Like, it is probably the most clean cut you have ever seen medically in your entire life. So it's no wonder that it won't stop bleeding, because the like, being that it's also magical, it probably can't, fix itself.
Mhm.
Bizarre. Any case, stitches should probably do the trick. What you do really quickly, arrow, you take 1 point of damage.
We have to do it again on Groot.
But you are no longer bleeding.
Nice. Well, I assume now that you know what it is and that it needs stitches, won't it be easier to do for Groot?
Correct, without a roll.
We've been
Yeah.
practiced. You were practiced.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, that was not bad. At least you guys stopped the bleeding or whatever it is Groot does.
At least we
Um,
know if we accidentally get cut to do stitches.
Okay. So So did you guys try grabbing this by the handle or just by?
Well,
I
there's no
grabbed it at the
handle.
handle, but it
You
sliced
can-
through the bandages.
You can see that there is fresh blood on the bandages.
Yeah.
So even grabbing it from the not really handled handle.
So do
You're
we
still
have
I
a
don't-
material with us that we could wrap the
I
handle
think-
in?
I think calling it a handle is a misnomer. I think it's just cloth they put around the blade.
Right. I'm just
It's
saying
the dust
handle so
off
that
of
we
it.
understand where we're grabbing.
I mean, it's wrapped in the fashion like it was intended to be a handle.
Do
May I
we have
speak to
any
whatever
material
dwarf
here?
made this?
It's
Because
odd.
I want to ask them why they're stupid about handles.
That's rude.
It's
This
more
thing
like.
just almost took my hand off.
But the bigger question is, how
Well-
is anyone supposed to use this?
It would have likely taken your fingers off.
Yeah, fair.
That's-
I imagined it cut my palm.
The blade was outward, so
Oh, ow.
So it's like, okay, that's great that it does what we want it to do, but how is anyone supposed to use this?
You must have to
I-
hold it different or put it in your teeth.
that's how you
I
can't,
definitely don't
can't
think that's
swing
it.
it like this.
Yeah.
Is there any type of like check we can do thinking about like weapons and how they're used and forged and
Well,
made?
tell you what, I'm gonna have to maybe try and risk it, but I may cast Identify,
Okay.
but I will have to risk a touch.
Touch
mean-
it on the flat side of the blade.
But
It's
as
not
long as you
double
don't
edged.
touch the blade.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
well, I
truly
mean-
like a katana.
but they even touched the bandage side and got cut.
No, because I touched the blade side. like
Oh,
a
so it goes
katana.
all the way down.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
When she reached for it in the dark, she wrapped her whole hand around it
got
Yeah.
you. I'm
Grabbed
understanding
it.
now.
and,
And
Groot
I don't
picked it
know-
up and grabbed it.
And I don't know why they continued the blade down to where the quote unquote handle of it is. Because usually with a sword, that part is not sharpened.
Yeah, no, it does. It doesn't make any sense, and dwarves know better for this, but it's really weird.
It
Anyway,
makes
let me find
think
out.
It's unfinished.
Now that you think about it, that seems like something an elf would do.
Was Morden
Why would an
secretly
elf do it?
this entire time?
Because
They had ways to combat the negative side.
well, that and elves are also notorious for, depending on how things go, making use of double-bladed items.
Hmm.
So they could have intended to put the blade in the middle, technically, or the handle in the middle. Sorry.
Fair.
Okay.
That
Mhm.
or it's intended to be a like a halberd or a spear tip
Yes.
for a very long spear.
I'm gonna take a few minutes and I'll cast Identify. Ritual cast Identify.
Oh, you can tell that there's magic on this that prevents you from seeing everything. But you were able to get some information on it. The name of the weapon is called Equalizer.
Just like the movie.
It is absolutely made out of pure diamond. And it is so incredibly sharp that there isn't a whole lot that it can't cut.
Except diamond.
Well, it's magically, what's the word? Enchanted.
Can anyone use magic to turn their fist into diamond?
Not really. But the better question
No.
is, how are we gonna get it out of here? Who's gonna use it? How are we gonna use it?
I have an idea.
But if you choose to, and this is based off of what you're able to see, but if you choose to use this weapon for an attack roll, you get +7 to your attack roll.
Jeez. What's your idea?
So, like, they're like tong thingies. Like, they're like scissor tongs. And so it goes like, So you like open up this like that, and so if I make a pair, then we can just like grab it and then tape it shut like on the blunt end, so we can have like two handles, and then the sharp end's still out because they're just holding on to like the blunt end. So then you can just like
Well,
hold it in
wait.
front of you and go
What if we forged a handle for it?
with diamond.
There's a forge here, right?
Yeah, but this stuff is incredibly sharp. It'll probably cut through anything in
It
this
is.
place.
Made out of incredibly sharp diamond.
I don't know how
And
to
it's
forge.
it's magically enchanted, which makes it stronger than regular diamond.
Can I investigate around the room for like a secret door or a compartment or something? Perhaps a handle is hidden somewhere.
Give me your best investigation check.
Cards, I don't
Are you
know
guys
how
good
to-
down there? It's been a minute.
I'm so
We have a
confused.
conundrum if you'd like to join us.
I'm confused.
All right, I just figured I was keeping watch, but I'm coming.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on down.
My best is 9.
Oh, nope, there's nothing.
If there's any more.
Even with extra time, you don't think that there's
Dagger's
anything
the
to-
blade master, so maybe we should just wait for her.
Mm.
Otherwise, I'm making tongs.
Is Dagger down there now?
Yeah, Dagger made her way.
You see everybody kind of gathered around a absolutely beautiful blade that is wrapped in cloth at one end like a handle that's covered in red blood and green blood.
Interesting. A blade.
And as the light from the spell hits it, it just sparkles. And you recognize it right off the bat because of your, experience with jewelry. That is made out of 100% diamond.
Holy shit.
Control your lust for the sword, by the way.
Right? Lucia's gonna be mad. So
Oh,
say
hey, Lucia,
my
do you see
idea.
this?
My idea was to like say this is the sharp end. I just took one of Tilly's feathers and we just take a and just like that. Okay, like it's like I can make two, so it could be like that. That's my idea.
Okay. That's an idea.
But with
Do I
tongs.
know of any way someone could have wielded this sword?
Not unless they're a
spontaneous
masochist.
Yeah, right.
No,
Tilly
give me your
feathers.
best history check.
Oh
Feathers.
my.
That's a lot of feathers.
Can
Yeah,
I
she
help?
lost part of her tail.
Can I
Yeah,
also
if
help
you
because
wanted
I
to-
am proficient?
If one person helps, that gives advantage. If another
Guidance.
person helps, that gives +2 as long as you both are proficient.
I believe
Yeah, I
in
am
you. You can
proficient.
do it. Guidance.
Is it advantage plus 2, or is it just
Yeah,
plus 2?
if two people are helping and both of them are proficient, it gives you advantage. And
I'm
plus-
half proficient, so I
Alright.
can half.
Plus, you get
If
a
you-
D4 because I believe in you.
half proficiency still counts as proficiency. So
Tell us half proficiency.
A bard thing.
Or
Okay.
jack of all trades, which lets them have pretty much half proficiency in everything.
So they
Okay.
always get a +1, +2.
Yeah,
like
but for
almost
that, I
everything.
give a +1.
I
Sense.
believe in you. You can do
So
it.
I'm rolling it with advantage, and then you tell me what to add after.
Advantage +3 and guidance.
Alright,
Advantage
advantage.
+3.
Wait, was it a... Oh no, it was a history. This is the same roll. Advantage. Okay, this is not good.
Damn it.
Plus guidance.
Guidance is a D4.
13, so 16?
Okay.
And then is that with the +3?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 9.
That's still good.
So, is that what we're ending with? Is that
I like it.
I would give inspiration if I could, but I don't have it.
I don't
That is
have
all I got.
I have it. But
Save
It's
it.
okay, this is not worth. This is not worth.
I can give a bardic inspiration before he says yay or nay. If you think you may need it.
Go
I
ahead.
personally
please.
think this is
Ding.
an important role.
Sing a little song. I want to hear it.
Yeah, that's good. Sing Gushy Fruit Times, Gushy Fruit Times.
No, don't do that. Your cats.
No, your
feral.
cats are gonna. It's an
Your
hour.
cats are
That's
gonna-
okay. It's almost time for it anyway.
It's an
so.
hour. That's a lie. You're lying to them.
You're lying to them.
All right. I'm gonna
I'm
say
eating
the
chicken
drum-
nuggets right now. They're gonna be bothering me for that anyway. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Well, you get a
Lizard.
you get a
Add-
D8.
You gotta
Yeah,
do it.
add a D8 to it. Roll D8.
D8. Okay.
That was a 1, wasn't it?
No, it was a 2. So,
That's
so
18.
18.
Probably
So
should have had
good.
somebody.
that song wasn't very inspiring.
Oh, it's Gushy Fruit time. Come on, guys, it's Gushy Fruit.
So the higher number is 9.
Yeah, the higher number was 9. The first one was a 2.
So we ended up with 16 on the prior one, and then you're getting regular bardic inspiration on top of that,
Yep,
Yeah,
which is going to bring our grand total to
18.
18.
18. Okay,
All those modifiers, and we got an 18.
that's what we're
It's
settling
better
on,
than 9.
right?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I said, if I could, I would.
So, Dagger, the first thing that you recall is that your your rival back in the academy, the Moth Lady,
Oh yeah, she
she
carried.
uses weapons like these.
Mm.
It was actually her weapon of choice. She was never able to beat you, but it's a very elegant form of swordplay. They tend to be quick, wide sweeps, precise strikes, like from point A to point B. The best way to, I guess, describe it is like the motion of a windmill horizontally.
Mm-hmm.
I
But-
knew I should have been a blade singer.
The main thing about it is that the grip that it has may suffice, but you have to be able to learn how to hold it without squeezing the blade.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you.
Interesting.
So you gotta learn. Oh,
But
Dagger, how to use this.
without knowing the technique, like how to apply full force but not squeeze the handle, would be incredibly difficult. It's something you'd probably have to take a long time to master. That's a lot of cuts and possible finger loss trying to figure it out.
Can we go talk to
Yeah.
the spirits? What about the angel lady? Can she call one of the spirits to teach you?
Gonna make sure to relay everything that was just said. I want the spirit lady to teach me. I'm not sure that anyone can pick this up that fast.
Oh.
It'll be quite a sight to see someone hold the blade without cutting themselves. This is-
I was like,
Shame we can't summon your old rival here, huh?
because it seems like the cloth is magical too, that's wrapped around it.
Or else it would have been cut immediately. Huh.
Hold on.
What if you wrap your hand?
Hold on.
Oh.
What if we wrap fist with the wrap?
Nice. Do it.
Then what happens?
Then what happens?
Then what happens?
What's the goal there?
Punch.
Oh, being,
Then she no longer
Magical-
has poopy fists.
oh, you're saying magical wrist wraps. I got it.
Yeah.
That sounds great and all, but
Maybe the blade's just to hold the magical cloth in
So
place.
you grabbed the bandaged point and got cut, but the bandages weren't
it was.
Bandages were too, but it looks like they've already
mended
healed.
themselves.
Hmm.
Huh. Hey, Yuelia, have you looked at the bandages? Are they a part of the sword? Have you unwrapped it?
Not really, but I can.
I'll try to unwrap it the best I can without.
As you just kind of like pull the cloth free, the sword just rotates in the spot and then kind of clanks on the ground.
I would like to paint my tongs. I paint a pair of tongs.
Yuelia, do you want to look at this?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to
I
text
will-
it?
I will look at it.
Robyn.
I paint the tongs and I try and pick it up like this.
So the blade's facing outward?
Yeah.
I mean, it works, but it does not feel stable.
Now, if they
Yeah,
can
it's
just
not
come
very
running at us, we can just throw it at them. And
Well,
hope
Technically,
that inertia.
technically, they do come running at us.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Okay. Well, it's something
Because
for
the
now.
moment we step foot into that area, they charge us. So yes, they do come right at us.
Sorry. I forgot to say the most important thing about I'm sorry. I forgot to say the most important thing about its properties. This blade overcomes the indestructible trait of other items.
Oh,
Yo,
that's
that is
dangerous.
ridiculous.
That's bad. That's so bad.
That's great because I was gonna,
Badass.
I kind of hold it out further away from me.
I think the correct word is this blade overcomes the indestructible trait as if it was a wish spell.
Oh. I'm still going to use this
Well,
feather. I hold it out further
can't
away.
use my
You just
bottle
found a
then.
blade that could cut anything, pretty much.
Just like
Can't use my bottle.
I was about to say, and that's exactly why I said it. I was like, wait, before I forget and we go further.
just put it in the
I was
bag.
gonna say because I
and
was
just-
thinking I could hold the damn thing on the bottle. The bottle could just be carrying the fucking sword,
You
and
just-
that would just be hilarious.
You just uncork, put the sword in.
Yeah,
Charge!
and that'd be fucking hilarious. But I was like, something's up with this. I get the feeling it's gonna cut it, and I don't want to risk that.
See that little bottle with just
I
a
don't think
dude
they
eyes and a big
yeah,
smile
that-
on his
that
face,
wouldn't
just
cut it.
come running over towards it, just as happy as a lark.
He's so
My
happy.
fault. I forgot to say that.
I don't want to
Or
hold
just
this
jingling
anymore.
around in his.
Can someone else take the tongs?
Like, even looking at it feels like it's cutting you.
I don't like
Okay,
it.
but
Someone-
just put it on the ground. But I'm looking at the bandages.
Don't
it-
put it at point
Not the
first and not
band-
fall through.
It
Right,
automatically
that's my
just falls because she lets it go, and it like cuts into the ground and just sticks there.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the bandages.
Wait, what if we do this and make them run at it? Make a spike in the
I
ground.
It's
like
not a
that.
bad idea.
I like that a lot.
We
See,
can't wield
the
it as a
tongs
weapon.
weren't such a
set
bad
it up
idea.
as an object.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the bandages.
Now to try and pry it out of the ground with tongs.
Was identified.
Yes.
Some minutes pass. They just seem to be enchanted to be incredibly durable
Oh,
and to self repair quickly, really quickly.
Okay. Need that on my life.
So if I double wrap my hand and then try to pick up the blade, it'll most likely cut me still.
Well,
you can.
As you-
I was thinking about that. What if we used the wrap to wrap Fist's hands to grab the blade?
well, Fist isn't here. We can't use Fist
Oh.
as an example.
And Fist
But
probably can wield this weapon well.
also in the process of identifying it, the blood seems to have cleared itself from its cloth.
Ah, self-cleaning. Handy.
Wait, I have a strange idea.
Okay.
So
I
the
like
idea
strange.
is to wield it without squeezing it. So what if against the flat of your hand you put the blade against there and then you use the wrap to tie it there? So your hand is against the flat of the blade, not the sharp of the blade, and the sword is an extension of your arm.
It's just
You said Ichigo earlier, out of character, that made me think, what if we just have to tie the cloth as, like tie it around, but wouldn't tying it around the blade cut it still?
It was
So-
still, the blade still managed
Yeah,
to
it
make
was still
clear.
cut, so
The thing is that at least based off of the idea so far, it would be incredibly difficult to try and use it as a weapon with the methods.
Right.
So in other words, the
I'm
idea
still
of
for
having
the-
these things
The
I'm
tongs.
still
it would
on
just-
board for having. Well, the tongs are a good idea for holding them in place, but also just dropping it and putting it down, letting these suckers charge into it.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Right.
Would they charge into it though?
Right.
I can
But
try
would
and
they
talk
charge
to
into
them.
it?
They come at us immediately, so we
So I
we tried talking to
dodge.
them.
Oh,
Yeah, we
wait.
tried talking to him.
And
Can someone
did
tell
not
me
care.
how I got to another exhaustion? Because now I'm half speed.
We tried to talk to them.
Oh.
Mirra,
You tried to rescue me and got knocked out instantly.
Oh.
Arrow critically hit its knee. It got mad and hit her back, and then you came to try and save her. I
Oh.
figured that would be the most Mirra thing you would do.
Very. Okay. That sounds like me. Now I'm half speed, so I can't dodge. That great. Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
let's not do that
that's-
then.
I think that's going to be our option, is just to put it down somewhere and then have it charge into it.
see,
Now the real
the
question:
person be
how are we gonna get it
useful,
out of the ground?
Yeah.
I mean, you can still grab it from the non-blade end,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you can
just
grab it from-
but Yuelia brain, like, even if you set it up
it would just get
like a trap, just the sheer weight of these things would probably knock the blade down.
yeah,
Sure.
it would knock it down.
Stab, but it probably wouldn't really do much overall.
You would need technique, speed, some kind of force if you want to try to make it cut well, especially through something like that. What we're facing.
Do we
Well,
have
then
any
Can
spell
we
that
glue it to
can
someone's arm?
lift it up?
We got adhesive.
we
Just
still,
Sorry, just to jump in on that. Yeah, Crusix or cards. Telekinesis would probably be the most effective.
Of course.
I was gonna say because it doesn't have any ghost
That'd be
hands, it can
sick.
just chop
That'd
off.
be
My immediate
cool.
thought was like Aurelia from League with her floating blades.
No, yeah, that's sick.
that would be cool.
Does anyone here know telekinesis?
No.
I'm
Hold on, let
fresh
me
out of
check.
it, unfortunately.
No, I don't have telekinesis.
Hey, do you guys think maybe it's an intelligent item? Has
I don't
anyone
know.
tried to talk to it?
You go ahead.
Look, we already have one bladed weapon that talks to us.
It
Two.
talks to me.
Talks to us.
You know what? I will lean down and press the flat of my hand against the side of the blade, not the ouchy side. And I will think, please show us how to use you. Does anything happen?
You feel
Die.
a slight resonation, but there are no words.
It's intelligent.
It doesn't seem to be positive or negative. It feels like it reacted.
I definitely felt some type of vibration. This weapon has sentience.
Dagger,
Very-
you
The
try.
The thing said someone worthy to wield the weapon. What if someone just has to be worthy enough to pick it up without being cut?
Well, we do have one of Morden's chosen. If
But
we're not all considered that. I don't know.
That's
I don't
not
know.
really
Who's
my
willing to risk-
style.
Who's
I
willing
don't
to
want
risk
to
their
touch
fingers?
it.
Era huffs a little bit, and she was like, "I was made by Moradin's hand."
Oh, I forgot.
It's true.
What?
Fine.
She basically is an extension of Moradin by nature, so
Do you have to you want to sit and meditate and I'll pray and yeah.
I think we both should.
Okay. Oh, because it gets all sparkly glowy in the light, I'll ask Dorval to make it nice and bright and have him sitting out by the blade as well, so the blade's extra sparkly shiny. So hopefully that'll help you connect.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that too. But yes, Durandal can cast the light spell.
Dorindal?
Durandal.
The way you're supposed to pronounce it, it's actually French.
Dorhandal? What was that again? No,
What did y'all say? You cut out.
You cut out.
Durhandal.
it's not. No, it's Dorandal.
door handle.
That
It's
does not.
Door handle,
It's door
yes.
handle.
Yeah.
He's not
door
his door
handle.
handle.
Door handle. All right, Randall. So,
Okay.
what do we do?
I
Someone has to wield this because this seems like the key to get past everyone.
You're absolutely right.
I will
But-
meditate and pray to Moverdin to show us the way because I'm very confused and they said that this is like
Well,
the
I will
great
join your
weapon,
meditation.
and this is my process. Okay, I just kind of just
Well,
ramble
you know
on
the
for a
name.
while.
okay. So my other thought was, there's other things around this temple that might give us another answer or something else.
Oh, that's right.
Rather,
Wait, you
I'm
know
s-
its name? Have you tried touching it and saying its name?
Do
Do I
we know its name?
Oh, the equalizer.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called the equalizer. One, you can check and see if it responds to it. Two, don't we have the orb and see if it's been used before?
Why don't we ask the orb to show us how it's been, how to wield it?
Okay.
Okay, it's not a bad idea.
Oh, I hate it when she does this.
Yep.
She arches her back and
This time it wasn't even the orb; it was just an actual hairball.
You know,
Oh,
when
sorry.
she did that, I had to
Sorry.
look over to the left,
Again.
like, all right, where the hell's my
Sorry.
cat? Wait, that's the
I'm
hair.
sorry,
No, never mind.
Everybody's face just kind of grimaces as a hairball comes in.
Ugh.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's not
Hang
right.
on. Hang on. That's
It's just,
not
it's
right.
covered in pink hair.
We
Hang
told
on.
you about that.
Okay, I spit it up eventually.
That was a really pretty D20.
It's just a flat little. Got it as a gift or something.
So
you
I
can't
guess
really
it would
see
be
it.
show
It's
us
so
how
shiny.
this blade should be used.
So the sphere is still, the orb is still actually pointing in a direction as well.
Well, but I
Let's
don't
get another question.
want to lose the compass.
We don't
Well, we know
actually
where
need
we're
it
going.
right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can refresh it next session to make the compass happen again.
But yeah, we can get the compass back whenever we need it back. But right now, this is kind of more important, don't you think?
Okay.
We know where we're going to a degree.
Well, but I was trying to find Mirra.
I know, but we're kind of stuck against two giant assholes.
listen to the
We're
leader.
doing this so we can get past them to keep following the arrow that pointed to Merrily.
Okay.
We're kind of stuck. We
To
don't
be
have
fair,
a
there
way.
might actually be 3 giant assholes. We don't know that the one across the bridge
That-
thing was
that is
actually the
completely
other
true.
one.
There could be
Okay.
4.
There could be more.
Okay, I asked
Oh,
Truth
Can we
for
stop
help
bringing up more of them?
trying to figure out how we're supposed to use this. Help? I
That
need
is your
adult.
question?
I need
Oh,
adult.
No, I think we should word it a little better than that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Show
Bria was
us-
always good at this.
Yeah.
Show us how to wield this blade.
I'll
Just
leave
make
that
me a
up to
blade
you,
singer. That's all I'm hearing.
Right?
That's the question?
I'll
Is that
agree
how
with-
we should do it?
Should we use it by name or should we just say blade?
Equalizer, yes.
Can you show us how to wield the blade equalizer?
That works.
You don't say the word can, that turns into a yes or a no.
Okay,
Good catch.
Please,
please
show us.
show
Please
us
Show
how
us,
to
yes,
use
please
the
show us
blade
how.
equalizer. The diamond blade equalizer, in case there is another blade called equalizer.
I'm fine
Made
with
out of
that.
like paper.
It processes and then it starts doing its thing where it kind of unravels and starts spinning and rotating. And it shows an image. It's like this sword was the epitome of craftsmanship between dwarves and elves working together on a singular weapon. The intent was not to be used with brute force, but sheer technique. You literally have to hold it just enough so that you could swing it with force, but just not enough that your hand puts pressure on the blade.
I look at Dagger.
So
I don't think Dagger can use other
Too
stuff.
much, you cut yourself. Not enough, you drop it. Mastering it, it becomes probably one of the deadliest weapons in the entire world. Because it was intended to slay gods, hence its name.
Wow.
What? No.
Wow. I wonder who wielded it. Could you imagine?
No one has ever
Nope,
wielded
never
it.
wielded
No
it.
one ever mastered this. Interesting.
It hasn't been in anybody's hands to master it.
I almost
Wow.
feel like we shouldn't. I feel like this blade shouldn't leave this place.
Yeah.
I don't think we have a choice.
I meant not this place, this room, but this
Oh.
temple.
Oh.
That's fair.
Well.
I don't think this should ever leave this plane.
But imagine what we can do with it.
Imagine what
No.
the wrong hands could do with it.
Yeah, the wrong hands that would lose fingers trying to use it. It'll be fine.
Or the wrong hands that would steal it, master it, and then kill you with it.
It'll take them a while.
Got a point.
It could topple nations.
It would take them a while.
That's your excuse?
I like that response.
Well, I think the tongs and the forcing them to run at the blade is the best option.
I get up
Even
the
then,
tongs.
that's only limited. That's very limited, but
I
we're
could
gonna
give
have
it
to
a
figure
try.
something out.
Wrap the bandage in my hand, but I need to talk to someone real quick.
Lubby.
Okay.
I'm glad you remembered her.
Talk to your
'cause-
wife.
Stop.
Yeah.
Talk to your wife.
Yeah.
Do you have permission?
Wife
Would you
said
like
no.
me to officiate your marriage?
Actually, that'd be great.
I can do
but
that as a
not right
paladin.
now. And I actually do have to duck out early because I have to be somewhere
That's
right
okay.
now.
Oh my god, it's already 8:30.
Alrighty, good sir.
I will have that conversation and come back to you guys.
Okie dokie. Be safe, my friend.
I will. You guys enjoy. Good luck. Don't cut yourselves.
Don't tell
Have
me
a
what
good
to
one.
do.
Too
Oh,
late.
also, bye Ginger, bye Jenny.
I'll let her go. She's not.
All right. Bye, you guys. Boo-doo.
I pick it
Well.
up with the tongs. I made them. I'm gonna
Well,
use
you-
them.
You pick it up with the tongs.
Never mind. I don't like it. I'm gonna sit down.
I said, just looking at the tongs feels like it's cutting you.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get through this.
How are we supposed? I don't want anyone to use that.
I mean, I know, but we kind of don't have a choice. It's either that or we just stay stuck.
Okay.
I
Or we
wasn't
just
made to
leave.
wield a sword. I'm more of a blunt weapon person myself.
That's fair. A
Have
long
you
stick was
seen
pretty
me?
awesome.
I can't really. I don't think
I
I
can
can carry a
fence,
sword.
but I don't know if fencing would follow
Unfortunately,
under
I
the
think
same
I would
category as
squeeze the
this.
sword very hard and lose my hand.
I don't even know if I can carry it. Things bigger than me.
Yeah, I'm good.
What if Whip put it in his mouth and then just ran at people with the flat side against the back of his mouth?
It would cut his lips.
No, it wouldn't. Not if he holds it at the very front of his mouth.
I said it might cut his teeth.
Not if he's holding the flat side of the blade with his teeth.
No.
Well, at least one mistake and it'll fly backwards into his mouth.
Honey, just could have been a really cool sword-wielding axolotl.
That would
The
It
be
was
I-
a
Sword
rainbow
waddle.
shiny sword.
The mental image does look cool.
Right.
I mean, he had that bone for a while.
It'd be a swordalotl instead of an axolotl.
True.
Oh,
True. Very true.
Oh, get out.
What? That's inspiration right there.
Yeah.
You guys think maybe the bug could wield it?
you know?
I wonder if there's a magic thing on that. I don't know.
I'd be incredibly tiny for it though. It'd be
Sounds
like
It
a
would be. It would be, but
You know, I don't care if it can shift people with it. That's
It
not a
would work.
problem.
I mean, you can throw it at the enemy. Just.
It's not a bad idea.
Maybe we should check if it can.
We just have to. The
can.
only issue is carrying this thing as carefully as possible.
Oh, if I sit in, I mean, we're gonna have to take turns going up because Groot and Yuelia. But if I hold it with the tongs and be very, very careful, then Quip can just climb up the wall, so I don't have to climb with it.
Right, but if the bug can hold it, that isn't a problem at all.
I mean,
but the bug's not down here. We got to get out of the hole.
Oh, I'm looking at TaleSpire and my brain is not working.
Oh.
Technically, Mage Hand can still carry it. I was just giving a scenario because, yeah, it'll cut through magic too.
That's fair.
But technically, a Mage Hand can still go bink.
I don't like it at all. I don't want it to leave this place. I really don't. We kind of have to.
Okay, well, we know where we got it from. Let's get it inside that chest and then carry it up to the bug guy and see if the bug guy
What
can
if we
use it.
turn Groot to be made out of diamond, and then we hammer it into his hand so he's a diamond weapon?
Do you know how to do
down.
that? I don't know
No,
how to do that.
I was hoping the mage did.
Oh. Yuelia, do you know how to do that?
That's impossible.
That's a hell of a transfiguration spell.
Yeah.
It's not impossible, but it's improbable given your current abilities.
I'm gonna say impossible. That's what I'm giving them.
If only,
without giving them
Okay.
false hope.
if only we could transfigure someone's hand to be diamond.
Well, then we would give that to Fist, and she would be very happy.
Well, that's like, again,
It doesn't want a sword.
just to emphasize, magically enchanted diamond is stronger than regular diamond.
But if you turn someone's hand to diamond, that's also magically enchanted diamond.
Fair
Not.
enough.
Well.
If you're magically turning them their hand.
That's
then
what I was
sure.
saying, like
Yeah,
magical.
I'm on board. I'm on board,
Well,
but
how else are you going to do it if it's not magically?
Yeah, what am I gonna dip their hand in like molten diamond, which can't even? That's impossible.
Yes.
It's not. It just would suck for that person.
It's improbable. Immoral, probably.
When I said impossible, I mean their hand would melt.
okay.
Unless they are immune to fire damage.
Here you go.
Fair.
Okay. So we're just gonna have to carry this thing very carefully.
Very, very carefully. Either mage
I mean,
hand
That's
or
what I'm saying.
tongs
If we
and
put it back in its box, this box was clearly designed
Oh, okay.
to house it.
That's
Tongs
not
So
and-
we-
necessarily true. They could have just very carefully set it down in the box.
Oh.
If it tumbles, it could just fall out the ass of the box.
Josh,
Because it
when
cuts
I
through it.
reached in, was there like any cuts or divots in the box from where the blade was resting in there?
Originally, it didn't look like there was a bottom. Now there looks like there is.
Does it
I
fit
think it's unlikely because
in the box?
they
Is it
literally made it
deep
and then put it in the
down,
box.
or is it shallow now?
It seems pretty shallow. It doesn't look like the blade can go in there and fit normally.
Oh wait, it's a magical
The
box.
box is only, the box is only this big.
Okay.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
move the
Gently
box.
try to put the sword back
next.
in the box.
It's a treasure chest of holding.
It does. It doesn't.
Are you trying to put it in?
Yeah.
Very gently without cutting my hands on the blade.
We're using the tongs.
We're using the
tongs seem to be safe.
tongs.
As you try to drop it in, you just hear it go clink as it hits the bottom of the box.
It doesn't fit, you guys.
Well,
And it
seems the
doesn't cut
magic.
through it.
I look. Is it
And
starting to
it
cut the box?
disappears into the box or it's standing up out of it.
No.
It's standing up out of it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whatever dimensional magic it had, it doesn't look like it has that anymore.
But is it
If
holding?
I
But is it
lift
still
the
being
box,
cut?
does the sword fall through the bottom? Like
Say
cut
what?
through the bottom? If I begin to lift up the box, does the sword slice through the bottom and fall out the other side?
Yes.
Box is useless. I toss it.
Okay, well, it
Okay.
served its purpose, I guess.
Okay. I
guess we're
hand.
just gonna hold
I,
on.
ha-
to it.
I hand someone the tongs, and I get on Quip,
I'll take them.
and I want to take the tongs back, and we're just gonna have Quip.
Wait, what if we use Mage Hand
Yes.
on the tongs?
Okay,
We
sure.
could do that.
So, as I said,
Mage Hand
can
would
hold
work,
it.
but just
The
yeah,
Mage
be
Hand
very
can hold it as
careful.
long as it's not
He,
holding it
he
like
was
this.
doing it for flavor, to show that it can cut through magic.
So Mage
But
Hand
as
So
works.
long
just
as
make
it's
your
holding
mage hand hold it
like
carefully.
this,
Yes.
It's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Make your Mage Hand be careful.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
I will use Mage Hand.
Make it be careful.
No, no, no. You will use careful mage hand.
Careful.
Okay.
Mage Hand. Yuelia learned a new cantrip today. Precision Mage Hand.
There you go.
Precise.
Precise Mage Hand.
Even
Yeah,
better.
there you go.
Does that technically make it superior Mage Hand?
Ooh, yes.
I feel like, yeah.
Alright, it's floating. I'm guessing everybody just climbs out of the hole now?
I wait
Yep.
till it's outside before I climb up in case it gets
It'd
dropped.
be kind of a sick game to make it just start swinging the blade on the edge of the lava. Like, alright, you don't know it, just time it, just go. We may either make it or don't.
You
That's
spent
fair.
a lot more time on that than I anticipated.
You gave us an impossible item. We're gonna find a way to use it.
With tongs.
No, I'm going to find a way to use it.
What if we have the mage
It's
hand
like
lifts
a
it
door that you're
way
being
above,
shady about being trapped.
and then just let go of it on top of them, like drop it like an arrow.
Not
Hey.
a bad idea.
What if we hold the end under the lava so it melts a bit and gets rid of its edge and then cool it?
Does lava melt diamond?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Alexa, can lava melt diamonds?
Here's something I found on the web. According to VG247.com, lava is not only potentially dangerous to you.
Well, no shit, it's dangerous to me.
Alright,
It can destroy diamond ore. That's from Minecraft, you silly lady.
hang on.
Though lava is hazardous for your skin, no.
I cannot believe it began to tell you Minecraft lore.
Do not melt the magma because it is not hot enough.
Yeah, okay.
But could we shape it? Would it make it hot enough to reshape?
That's what I mean. Like, can we just dull the edge towards the bottom to give it a handle?
Point of a diamond is at about 4,200 Kelvin, which
Oh
is
my
That's a lot of kelvins.
God.
Oh, wow.
which is much higher than the temperature of lava, not even magma.
So no.
How did they make this shit?
So good news is when we fall in the
Magic.
lava, it won't get destroyed. We
We gotta bring it to Mount Doom, guys.
Somebody
Oh.
brought it to the fucking sun to forge that thing.
Yeah.
One katana to rule them all. Alright.
Okay, so we're gonna take it with us. We're gonna climb up. I don't know who the hell's carrying me.
Are
Somebody
we-
I'll
figure
carry
that out.
you.
Are we all just traveling right back to...
Yes, we're
Well,
going right back.
Are we going right back? I believe we, or do we want to check around to see maybe we can find something else?
No, we're going right back to test this.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm
There-
very strong. I can hold
I'm
the
still
tongs
convinced
to
that there
just
might
hold
be
it up.
something else around here that could help us.
I am willing to say that you spent enough time that you have another long rest.
Yes, please.
Nice.
So any abilities or spells that you have spent are back?
Can I use some of my lay on hands pool to heal myself before?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Groot is also in a lot of pain if people want to use their spells before recovery.
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
heal Groot up. I have plenty of stuff, so I'll just.
Look,
I
to be
don't know what you're
fair,
talking
he's
about.
in a
I
lot
am.
of pain because he said the hell. I go, huh? That's really hurting.
Look, I said, you know what? Maybe it won't hurt me because I'm a tree. And it was like, bet.
I have 9 points of my lay on hands pool left over for Groot.
I use spells to heal him. It's okay.
Well, I have to use it anyway, so if anyone
Oh.
wants 9 HP.
Okay.
I mean,
I
I'll
was
take it.
discussion that between you all, you can heal back to full and then just get all of your abilities and spells back.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Without
Yep.
much,
I wasn't gonna go back into rolling dice for.
right? That's that. Without much.
'Cause I know we'll get it done.
All right. So now you are right back where you started.
Nice.
Boo.
Okay.
Are we gonna end here tonight since we're missing Pedi?
Yeah, that's. I mean, unless you guys want to try and
I'm
do something.
sure he would
We-
want to be here to get revenge on these things too, and
we
to
want-
see if our crazy scheme works.
We don't have time for all that, but we might have time to see if Mr. Bugsuit can hold the blade.
Yeah.
He
let's
can use
test
his
that.
pincers.
Let's see if the big guy can hold this.
His pincers are like giant tongs.
Yeah, we'll test it, see if Bugman can hold it.
So what's the Yuelia, if you can help me, what's the dexterity on this creature?
Yeah. All right. According to what you
-3.
gave me.
He's
That's
a
not
big
true at all.
bad,
Don't lie.
He's a big bag
The
bug.
dexterity is actually 20, so +5.
Huh.
That's really off, Robyn. That
seems-
was so off, your answer.
That is.
That doesn't
To be
sound
fair,
correct.
it has 8 intelligence. So
That doesn't sound
But-
correct.
Me
why,
too.
Why is it dex?
Which is why
It takes the intelligence of the person that is running it, though.
Ah,
Okay.
There you
so
go.
Elvie. What's
Elv-
Elvie's
oh.
intelligence?
I don't have her.
-3.
She's like a supernova, right? She's like a 42.
Yeah, no, she's it's her intelligence is a 10.
Oh well.
0.
He's
So
a
+0.
basic bitch.
She's the fairy.
I was only making a joke that 10 is supposed to be the standard of
I
human
can't say
ability in
nothing.
Pathfinder.
Mine's an 11 only because I'm a human and I got that +1. It's actually
Hey.
a 10.
According to Pathfinder, 11 is better than an average human, so...
Yeah,
Yeah,
According to
IRL, I'm
how-
like a 7, if that.
according to how D&D and Pathfinder, all them kind of measure stats, 10 is like the average.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the way they do their stats is you don't roll or you don't buy them. You're proficient in them, then that stat's just automatically higher than the others.
But she tries really, really hard to hold this thing in her pincers, but it is actually still very incredibly difficult. And yes, the blade, although it repairs over time, the blade does cut through the carapace.
Okay. Well, now that theory is tested,
We now know not to go to bed thinking, all right, when we come back, we're going to have a little mini katana wielding big bug ready to go.
that would have
But
been so
currently,
cool.
she's doing the same thing more or less as pinching it and holding it like this.
Yeah,
Th-
perfect.
You want me to use it like this? Okay.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work. We need something else.
What if I use my bow to shoot it like an arrow at people?
This is why I'm saying I think we're missing something.
I think we're missing something too, but are we just gonna wander around it? What if the next part is further? Because,
don't
like,
know.
we were very thorough coming here, and we didn't see
No, we
anything.
weren't.
We were not very thorough. We didn't look in like
Oh, I was
We-
incredibly thorough when we were walking between the space of this area.
In
Oh.
this area, yes, but
Yeah.
I mean in the areas before this, before the trials, where all those, like, there's a ton of
all the
rooms we
doors
never
to
even
the
checked.
trials. Yeah, we
All the
didn't.
doors to the trials and everything. We never checked a lot of rooms that were around there.
I don't think it would be way back there though.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
think
sure,
so.
but who's to say there isn't anything else that can't help us there?
But also, we were told the intended wielding method is right in front of us and doesn't require extra pieces. So why
I
would there be extra pieces hidden?
Give me another intelligence check for Yuelia.
Okay.
Roll better.
You know what? I'll give myself my inspiration.
Do it.
Inspiration.
Straight roll. Ooh, that was almost a natural 20. Damn it. That is an 18 though.
Technically,
Any pluses or is that it?
it's
That's my +4.
Oh,
technically it's enchanted diamond blade, I mean, technically, you could try to make an enchanted diamond handle.
But we'd have
How?
to find diamond.
We have to find diamond, find the source hot enough to melt it.
We have
Enchant
two.
it.
We have two dwarf friends we could ask.
Magic is magic, so there might be a way around that.
The only thing I could think would help is like the Nexus's item thing that we have yet to really make anything with.
We haven't even
Oh,
leveled it up.
I have
It's basic.
another. I have another thing that I've
Mhm.
held on since like we chased that stupid friggin' mimic.
Oh,
I'm
It's
gonna
been a
pull
while.
out that metal box that I had found that Yuelia and I could not open.
oh, you can cut it open.
You can cut it open.
Be very careful. You don't know what's inside.
It's not a bad idea. Just cut it
Use
enough.
the tongs. Use the tongs.
Cut it
No, you
enough
don't
to
even
just
need-
open it. Nothing
You
else.
don't even need to use the tongs. What you can do is just hold the top side of the blade, like pinching it, and then push down on the box.
Well, but you don't know what you're gonna stab on the inside.
Yeah, it would happen anyway, though, no matter how you open it.
Gonna go ahead and quick save here.
There's a lock.
Go ahead.
Quick
There's
save.
a lock on the front. Are you just gonna try and like
Yeah,
Oh
I'm just
yeah,
gonna try and
cut
cut the
that
lock.
bit.
push the flat end into the lock, the bulging lock part?
Yes.
As it
Not
breaks
open.
off, as you just like cut through it and goes into the floor, it opens up.
And
There's
we'll
a
end
handle.
there.
Are you? Or I should say, it is open to open up.
I am gonna open it.
As you open it up wide, you see that it is an.
I play a dramatic chord on my violin.
It's an harmonica.
It's like a dark green ingot.
Hey.
Orichalcum?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that how that's pronounced?
Orichalcum.
Orichalcum.
Nope.
No.
It's not orichalcum, but it is. That is how it's pronounced.
It, based off of Yuelia's off the fly guess, it's probably an adamantium.
That's even
Which
better.
is very tough.
Okay, so we have two
Ooh.
dwarf friends. We can ask if they know, like, if there's anybody, because there was the one guy like working on the statue, and like, so maybe there's one
Would
that
an
still looks on a
adamantium
fortune. And
handle be strong enough to be placed on a diamond blade?
Yuelia would know, based off of dwarven heritage as well, that adamantium is a metal that's just as hard as diamond.
I was
That's
about
true.
to say.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, it's our handle.
The only problem is A, it's heavy, B, it's incredibly magnetic, and C, it is literally almost impervious to fire.
But
Which means
dwarves know how to
he-
smith it.
yeah,
Yeah, they might know how. They might have a way for us to do this.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would say let's go find the Dwarf Brothers and ask
Great.
them.
So now we got to go all the way back.
All right, let's go for a walk.
I don't like that, but I guess we don't have a choice.
I
We're
get on
going to
quick.
find the dwarves.
I get on
Alright,
quick
we're getting the
lunge.
tongs ready and carrying the blade all the way back to the doors now.
Who's-
Like, hey, we
Hold
found
on.
this.
If we leave the trial, will something bad happen?
We've already left the trial.
Oh, we left? Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Well-
the dwarves are back. The dwarves are back in the area where we almost were.
I was still confused about where that was, so that's why I was confused. Anyways,
The
onward.
mech couldn't even leave the trial.
But based off, so everybody's going back outside.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just turn around.
But,
We look in the box and go,
Ah.
and
There's a
just
moment
start
of-
walking.
It's one of those.
of awkward silence, and then everybody just picks up their shit and keep going.
Yeah.
Not even a
Yeah.
word. Not even saying we're leaving. Everyone just knows. Oh.
Not a word, but you hear just the softest sigh, and then the entire group turns around.
Grab your shit and let's go. All right.
Alright,
Let's
where do we see
do
them
it.
brothers at last?
Well, with that, I will say for this week, the session shall end here.
Woo!
I know it feels like we didn't get a lot done, but we actually got a lot done.
I mean, you didn't get a lot done, but you made a lot of progress towards getting a lot done.
Oh wait,
But that's getting a lot done. Like, we found the blade, we found the handle, now we're trying to figure it out.
And the funniest thing, we've had the handle the entire time.
As soon as you mentioned that box you couldn't open, I'm like, oh, you have to find the blade first to open its handle. Ha ha ha.
I mean, it's a giant metal brick, but yeah, you could make it into a handle.
Yeah, it will be one.
Josh, you said we got another long rest in the middle of that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, and now you got another long rest.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Oh, damn it. All right. So I'm gonna need
Wrong
options
button.
made up again. All right.
Does exhaustion eventually, like, with enough rest, reverse itself, or does it need magical attention?
The problem is that in the astral plane, you don't really have a physical body to recover.
Yeah, so it's just gonna stick to you.
So
Until we get to
can do
another
it
safe
in like
spot.
that area that we were in with the grand arena and all that other crap because they
Yeah.
have ways to.
There
do
are
that.
certain places that are like, I guess, hubs of mana, and that's usually where people flock to
Yeah.
build civilizations in the
Did
astral.
we use the orb to make a compass to the closest like font of mana to use to
That
recover
would
that?
probably
wouldn't
be
be here.
leaving this plane.
Wouldn't it be here?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'd probably be leaving the plane, and you're out of questions for the session.
For the
Well,
yeah.
I didn't mean for tonight. I meant,
Okay.
could that be a question to ask in the future?
Josh,
but
do you
if-
have the list of those items that were inside that treasure chest already? If it helps, I'll tell you what they were. It was a horn, 3 potions, a wand, and a ring.
Did you ever
Oh,
get
yes.
that horn? Or the ring?
Well, that's what I'm saying is I'll say that during the travel I will use identify. So if
Okay.
he wants to give me all of them,
Yeah, I know where it is. I'll have to dig it up and then tell you what they are.
that's fine. And then I'll get back to you with how many X amount of potions more I'm making, I guess.
Yeah, let me
Right.
know you find out about that horn there, sir.
Good night, guys.
Hi, thanks for
Good
joining.
night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Night.
night, people.